I'll call to order the November 6, 2024 Fishers Plan Commission meeting. Please join us as we do the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, roll call, please.
Yes. Mr. DeReamer. Present. Mr. Fain.
Here.
Ms. Logan. Here. Mr. Peterson.
Here.
Mr. Moulter.
Here.
Ms. Stoller.
Here.
Mr. Richards.
Here.
Ms. Jackson. Ms. Frazier. And Mr. Stevenson.
Here. Thank you. We do have a quorum to conduct business this evening. The first agenda item is the approval of our previous minutes from September 4th.
Motion to approve.
Let's see, we have a motion by Kim, a second by Rick. All those in favor use the voting sign aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Thank you. The next agenda item is case number RZ-24-1, Kid City, Cynthia Ann Road, PUD. It is a consideration of a rezone of 2.669 acres from R2 to PUDC, known as the Kid City, Cynthia Ann Road, PUD. And we have Gabrielle with the staff to present for us. Thank you, Gabrielle.
Good evening. My name is Gabrielle.
Can you turn the mic on, Gabrielle?
Good evening. My name is Gabrielle Heron, and I am one of the senior planners for the Planning and Zoning Department. The project before you today is a proposed child care center called Kid City USA. The subject site is generally located on the east side of Cynthia Ann Road and north of Southeastern Parkway. The property will be part of this Kid City, Cynthia Ann Road PUD, which consists of only one lot, and it is proposed to be rezoned from R2 to PUDC. So shown here is a map of the current zoning of the subject property and the surrounding parcels. So to the north, it's zoned PUDR, R2, or single-family residential and a park. And then to the east, it's zoned R2 for a park, south, PUDC, R2 for school commercial, and then to the west, it is zoned PUDC, R2 for school, place of worship, and commercial. So here is the concept plan. The site plan shows the location of the 14,425 square foot child care center and associated parking. To the right of the screen, you can see that on the south part of the site, there's going to be a Cynthia Ann Park connection in the form of a 10-foot asphalt path. This will be installed by the developer. There is also a rain garden and playground area. And then here, just for context, is the front or west elevation, and it will be composed of fiber cement shakes, face brick, cast stone, fiber cement siding, and architectural asphalt shingles. So here is the aerial perspective from the northwest corner of the lot. And shown here to the right is a map with the future uses of the subject parcel and the surrounding area. These future uses are found in the comprehensive plan. Future use of the subject site is suburban residential. The suburban residential district provides single-family residential homes at low densities between 2 to 4 dwellings per acre. While this request does not match the 2040 comprehensive plan of suburban residential, the proposed uses are considered small-scale, vital neighborhood services. The proposed rezone includes the following permitted uses: child care center, clinic, office, medical office, or a optometrist office. Staff has a positive recommendation for Plan Commission. While this request does not match the 2040 Comprehensive Plan of Suburban Residential, the proposed uses are considered small-scale, vital neighborhood services. Do you have any, just let me know if you have any questions. And Bill Evans with Ally Land Consultants is here to present.
Thanks, Gabrielle. Any questions for the staff prior to the petitioners? Thank you.
Chair, I would just like to add Ross Hillary, Planning and Zoning Director for the City of Fishers. We did have a neighborhood meeting for this. Councilor Dreamer did attend along with one other resident. So no major questions or concerns that came out of that. And we also did not include, we have not received any public comments on this.
Thanks, Ross.
Thank you. My name is Bill Evans. I'm with Ally Land Consultants, working with MJ Gibson, surveying out of Greenfield in regard to the civil site of this project. Here this evening with me is two representatives from RU2, who will be the developers and the owners of the daycare facility. It'd be Mr. Ken Shepard and Ms. Marley there in regard. If you got any questions for them, they'd be happy to answer them. But what we're building on there is a daycare facility. We think the use that is being proposed in the on this rezone is appropriate for the area, for the neighborhood. It is a neighborhood type zoning, and we feel like that there is a need there for the daycare facility. We're excited for that area. It's a beautiful piece of property. It's adjacent to the Cynthia Park. We feel like the aesthetics of the building, as well as the landscaping, the additional path that's in front of the building, and the pedestrian access easement, providing a pedestrian path that goes to the park, we think that's going to be that's going to assist the staff. I mean, it's basically going to allow a loop for people that are walking in the park to gain access to the path that's along Cynthia Ann Road. It actually fits in with the Parks Department trail system. I think we're filling in a gap in that area. The building will have lighting that's on the exterior of the building. We are providing additional elevations to staff, and that we make sure that we meet the UDO ordinance on that. We will have a rain garden on the north side of the project. Won't be your typical detention facility for stormwater. It will have plantings. It will fit in with the building. We'll have landscaping along the path along Cynthia Ann Road. The exterior of the building will have screening for the dumpster pad, the AC units, the HVAC units that are on the rear. Also, there will be a playground area of 4,200 square feet. That playground area will have two areas for the one for the larger children and then one for the small. The playground will be turf material. We'll have sod in the back of the building, so that will be all sodded. We do have some screening between the playground and the park. The playground type fence would be a 6-foot wrought iron fence, so we're putting a nice secure fence that will be attached to the building, and that there will be some good security for all involved. The timing of the kids that are going to be there in the morning, they'll be spread out within a 3 to 4 hour time period, and then the same as well as at the end of the day. There won't be a mass exodus coming out of there. We have talked with staff in regard to the the road and traffic. They did an analysis on timing on on our traffic, and felt like we had two entrances at one time, but they suggested that we take one away, which we did. We added an additional 8 feet to the lane that's in front of the building to allow for in the future, there'll be a turn lane along Cynthia Ann Road once the property to the west gets built. Be happy to answer any questions. We greatly appreciate staff's help in this matter, Gabriel and Ross and the engineering department. We felt like this is a good fit, and we also appreciate Mr. Dreamer's input and attendance to the public meeting at the school. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mr. Evans.
Thank you.
Any questions for the petitioner at this point? Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, I will open the public hearing. If there's anyone from the public who would like to address the board as relates to this matter, feel free to approach the podium. Please share your name and your address and the comments that you have regarding this matter.
My name is Roland Schlote. I live at 16501 Southeastern Parkway. I'm not opposed to the daycare, and then maybe I should talk after the meeting's over, but it's all about the rights of the people that's lived out there. I've been out there for 40 years. We have estate-style homes, and I'm on Southeastern, just north of 113th, and I know their grand plans are to annex that whole area. And when you read through the 2040 plan, they talk about, all these concepts and different things. That's great, but I can't even get out of my driveway. And there's 6 developments within a 2-mile radius. There's a proposed 2 more developments, Hidden Oaks LLC and also Autumn Woods. And so they'll have to have access to Southeastern right there. And so they've built a couple roundabout, that's great. But you got IMI down there, they've saturated this whole area with these developers, and basically Lennar Homes owns that area. And so they built Grantham behind me. And so now they're wanting to build another one on my other boundary. And so I don't know if I have any rights left, because it seems to be that used to be estate-style homes, and that's what they are, 5 acres and more. And I don't think you would appreciate them building next to you and creating all these road issues, and they don't address them. They talk about them, but nothing. But so I'd like to speak more about it when this meeting's over on this particular project.
Thank you, Mr. Shute. Do we have anyone else from the public? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. Any further comments? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Brad and a second by Pete.
Favorable recommendation, I think.
Kay, roll call, please.
Mr. Dreamer. Aye. Mr. Fain. Aye. Ms. Logan. Aye. Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Mr. Moulter. Aye. Ms. Stoller. Aye. Mr. Richards. Aye. Ms. Frazier. Aye. Mr. Stevenson.
Yes, the motion does carry. Thank you. The next agenda item is the Plan Commission resolution for Fisher's Crossing and Union allocation area. And I believe we will have Lawrence Summers.
Hello, Lawrence Summers, the Senior Controller Staff for Economic Development. The resolution before you is to create an allocation area just south of the Fishers District at the yard. This will have, multifamily, dining, retail, pretty much an extension going from the current yard area south. Creating an allocation area is a 4-step process. If this is approved by you, it will go to City Council, and if it is approved, it will go back to the Redevelopment Commission for a public hearing and formal approval as well. So, like I said, anytime you create an allocation area, it has to go for a Planning Commission just to confirm it goes with the long-term vision of the city's plan. So, that's what it is. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Any questions for Lawrence? Okay.
Make a motion to approve.
Rodney, do we open this up for a public hearing? Okay. We have a motion by Pete. Second. We have a second by Kim. Beat you to the punch, Celine.
Just because I sit close.
Yes, I can hear you quicker. Kay, roll call, please.
Mr. Dreamer. Aye. Mr. Fain. Aye. Ms. Logan. Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Mr. Moulter. Ms. Stoller. Aye. Mr. Richards. Aye. Ms. Frazier. Mr. Stevenson.
Yes, the motion carries. Thank you. Ross, do we have any staff communications today?
No, sir.
Any summary of council action?
No, sir.
Okay. No other agenda items.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion, and we are adjourned. And we're second, Selena.